Tony grabbed a leek in his hand, and shoved it into the dragon's intestines, then began to thrust it back and forth. A gust of air shot out, nearly knocking him out with the stench. Luckily, Tony was a professional veterinarian, so he could handle the smell. Tony pulled out a bunch of things, and after thoroughly cleaning, the dragon felt much better. In gratitude, the dragon gave Tony a treasure, thankful for his excellent medical skills. It turned out that Tony had a magical ability. He could communicate with any animal. One day, the princess invited him to the palace to treat the ailing queen. Tony rode an ostrich to the palace, and with his animal companions, entered the queen's bedroom, where she lay on the brink of death. He sent the dog in first to sniff around, and sure enough, it detected a strange floral scent. Tony then put on swim goggles, dove into the fish tank, and communicated with the octopus. Afterward, he pulled out a book for the dog to use for comparison. It was confirmed the queen had been poisoned. To cure her, Tony set off for Eden Island to find the antidote. His actions, however, caused panic among the ministers, who secretly summoned the doctor and ordered him to send warships to intercept Tony. Before long, the doctor's warship was in pursuit. Tony quickly sought help from a whale, and together with a polar bear, jumped into the sea. They tied a rope to the whale, and had it pull the sailboat away from danger. Upon discovering their escape, the doctor ordered his ships to fire. The explosion startled the gorilla, causing it to loosen its grip on the rope. The boy quickly grabbed Tony, and with the help of the animals, the rope was pulled up. Thanks to the whale's assistance, the sailboat soon outran the doctor's warship. The map to Eden Island was hidden in a pirate's treasure vault, so Tony and his companions went to Pirate Island. They bribed the island's ants with candy, and managed to open the locked gate, but the passage was too narrow, so Tony couldn't fit through, and had to send the boy alone to complete the task. The boy entered the secret chamber, and retrieved the map, but their actions had been noticed by the king. It turned out the king was Tony's wife's father. The king resented Tony for not protecting his daughter, and decided to make him pay. He released a starving tiger, who had been hungry for 3 years, to eat Tony alive. Then, a banquet was held in the dining hall, where they all toasted to Tony's death.